Hi Aquarius. Hi Aquarius. Hi Aqua. It is Ray. Welcome back to my channel. Happy May. Today is May 3rd, 2025. I am here with your May 2025 reading. Hold on. My hands are dry. But I hope all is well. So before we pray and before we get into the cards, the energy that is significant for you is peace. This wasn't coming up at first, but pleasure is coming up. So peace, pleasure. We'll start with that deck since I see it. I have to go get it. Trust, because there's something that you're very distrusting of. And prosperity. Hold on. So when it comes to the energy of trust, we have 1, 2, 3 on the timer. I feel like you're very distrusting of your safety, your security, and your protection, okay? This could be due to paranoia of the past, concern about the past repeating in the present, but heavy energy on something that you should trust. You are distrusting, okay? Let's burn some sage. Let us pray. And let's see what the cards have to say. Happy Saturn Day, truly, or whenever you're watching this. I hope it's a good day for you. If it's not so good, I pray that it gets better. I pray that you're able to see a light at the end of whatever tunnel you feel like you're in. You could literally be driving through a tunnel though. I don't know. I see someone driving through a tunnel. All right. God, thank you for cleansing the energy that does not serve the highest self of Aquarius placements. Gratitude is the attitude. Okay. That's good enough. Honey, I have cut this string and the string is in the way. I don't like this burn. It's not strong enough. There we go. Much, much better. Okay, let's pray. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide Aquarius placements on their May 2025 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide, clear channel, clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect as the month unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me whenever they are guided to do so. Allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thank you for divine insight. Thank you for divine foresight. Gratitude, Ashe. You know what's interesting? The sage has been very telling. Like, the sage is like a tool of fucking scrying right now, or at least for the month of May. So what's interesting is it was very difficult for me to get a strong burn, and I really wanted a strong burn, which is letting me know that that's going back into the energy of you're distrusting something that you should be in the energy of trusting. Also, I didn't move the sage. Like, for every other sign during the prayer, I would turn the sage counterclockwise. And I mentioned, who the fuck did I do before you? Pisces. I mentioned in Pisces that was clearing out the past. I didn't say that verbatim, but something along those lines. But with you, it stayed in a still upright position. So again, heavy emphasis on there's something that you need to trust. But let's get into the cards. So again, the themes that are coming up are pleasure, peace, trust, and prosperity. Okay. Hey y'all. What you doing? I like that. Ethereal universe magic type shit. Hey y'all. Okay, Aquarius, May 2025. What's happening? I feel like May is there's a calmness that's coming. If you're experiencing it right now, the energy is gonna continue to float for you. I see you like floating in an ocean, not in a pool, in an ocean. And if you think about ocean water, that's salt, that purification, it's interesting. But if you're not in the energy of calmness, it's coming. Pleasure. All right. I saw this card. That's why I grabbed this deck. Let's pull some cards now. Aquarius May. Thank you. Four cards came out for what I can see. The first card that came out that I can see is going forward in reverse. And that's giving me you're safe where you are right now. And then followed by that, you have security. So you're definitely safe where you are right now. And I also feel like there's a fire that's lit where you are right now. But in that fire being lit, as you see, this is kind of like a bonfire, right? But it's showing me the process of like a fire beginning to ignite, like when a fire is igniting on a grill, or when a fire is igniting on a bonfire, or shit, if you're igniting a fire to fucking some of you are doing, I don't know, you've been heavy on or feeling shit. You've either been heavy in or feeling called to just do a burn ritual. And I feel that. But it's like as the fire burns, and your opposite is Leo. So it's like as the fire burns, there are versions of you that are attached to that burns too. And they're showing me, I don't know, I see roads that were once roads that are like broken. So a path, it's like a path that you would usually go down. You're now stopped and you have to take a different route. But going back to that energy of floating, like instead of you rerouting it, it's like, well, fuck it. Let's just stop right here and see what we can absorb or, you know, do in this certain place. It's very interesting. It's kind of like spontaneous, but at the same time, it's very like exploration, like inner child type of sense at the same time. I see you in the energy of like Dora the Explorer. And fucking Pisces had Bob the Builder, so I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. Like you still have two cards here that I can't see, but I'm gonna keep pulling. You have potential in reverse. So something within you is definitely lying dormant. That's coming up to the surface. All right, we're good. Look! So on the bottom, you have purification in reverse and trust. So you don't trust that a cycle or a new beginning that you are in right now or are in the current process of beginning is truly, this is giving withstanding, but it's with it being in reverse, you're distrusting. The spirit is saying trust. And then right underneath trust, beloved, you have inner peace. I fucking love this. Thank you, spirit, for affirming the channel. But and it's interesting how I put this card upright. So yes, something is, it's fresh. It's, I don't know, some of you like fresh linen scent, but it's fresh. It's also, I see a new car smell too. I don't know what that's about. So reading what I can see, going forward in reverse, security upright, potential in reverse, and then you have gateway and transformation in reverse. So as I mentioned, there's a fire lit where you are, but again, the fire is beginning to ignite. with transformation in reverse, it's like, I don't know what this is, but it's like you're a butterfly seeing yourself. It's like you're a butterfly outside flying, but somehow your visual perspective is you're still within the cocoon. And with that floating energy, that is a cocoon of protection, because the water is carrying you. You're trusting the water to carry you. And as the water is carrying you, the current is steady, it's flowing. It's not intense. So it's not intense in a way where you're about to fucking drown. It's intense where you can actually enjoy the peace and the serenity that surrounds you, right? So with your visual perspective, again, your visual perspective is there's a new beginning. I'm sorry, your visual perspective Spirit is asking you to have is there's a new beginning. You have purified the past. You're moving forward. You're moving forward on solid grounds. And the energy and the mindset of it's only up from here. But it's like everything that I just said, you're viewing as the opposite. You remember, I don't know why I see Amber Rose. I don't know her sign, but she always wears sunglasses, but I'm seeing sunglasses that look like like chandeliers. What song is that? Hold on, what song is that? No. Is that Niggas in Paris? Yeah, that is. So, but that song is about an elevation. Like, it's like achieving something that you didn't think you can achieve, but viewing it as you haven't achieved it, but you've achieved it. I don't know. It feels like a lack of acceptance, you know? But then a lack of acceptance is going back to the root of distrust. So let's dig into that. And then we'll get into the cards I cannot see. But you're heavily protected with security here. I do feel like whatever security you're concerned about, so if this is physical safety, financial safety, something is secured. It's like, who are them people that protect the president? Whoever those people are, you protect it like that, okay? I don't know. I know, but it's not important for me to know, you know? Yeah, Seven of Swords, you feel like something's deceptive. I don't know if this is a trigger. What is the root of the distrust for Aquarius? It's also giving the energy of, it's like you've changed, but you don't see, like the inside of you is changed, but you don't see the changes in the external environment. So because you don't see the changes in the external environment, you feel like you haven't changed. And I get that, you know, I do get that. But Three of Swords in reverse, you are healed. So the root of distrust is, it's something you never experienced before. I hear somebody about to be on a track, but I hear Trey songs. That foreign. You have the Queen of Cups, the root of distress, the Chariot in reverse. This gives putting your trust in the wrong people and situations, and going back to that fire energy, something like blowing up in your face and now having to restart again. Who am I reading for, Aquarius? I hear that song, Hold You Down. I'll hold you down. I'm the one that's gonna hold you down. I'm on my way. Someone did not hold you down. Someone did not come through. That's what the Chariot in reverse is giving. And then the Queen of Cups is looking at it. And you are air energy, but you are connected to water energy, which is why you're known as the water bearer. Your emotions do impact how you move. I'll say it in that manner. And this is why you have all of this water energy here. Even in the Lovers, there's fucking water. This Three of Wands, there's water. And then seeing you floating in the ocean, water. So your emotions are highlighted. And there's... That sounds rude. I hear there's an emotional defect that's leading to the distrust. That just sounds rude, but that's what I hear. The Sun, you're opposite. This is true, though. So the Three of Swords in reverse is the emotional defect. But doesn't... Hold on, let me look up defect. Flawed. Making something not work correct or fully. Okay. Oh, emotional defect is a thing? I didn't know that. Hold on. Yo, I've been learning something new every fucking day, okay? So the phrase emotional defect is not a standard clinical term. It's often used informally to describe someone who has difficulty regulating their emotions, showing empathy, or engaging in healthy relationships. While it can be used to describe a person who is struggling with mental health issues, which I don't think it's that, it's more accurate and helpful to use terms like emotional dysregulation. Yes, emotional instability. Bipolar. Okay, that is more aligned. But bipolar is more so mental health. But anywho, it's connected to the emotions also. Whew, it feels heavy. It's like at the end of the day, all you want is just joy, peace, and love, and a good life. Like at the end of the day, that's what you want. That's what you seek. That's what you desire. And that's also what you're manifesting as well. But it's like when spirit tries to show you like, this is safe, this is secure, it's okay to proceed forward. You're like, no, it doesn't feel safe. Something about this feels off. It feels foreign. Therefore, I'm not going to go through the gateway. Okay. And I'm not going to see what potential this may have. And therefore, that it causes a lack of experiencing the transformation, to simplify it. Right? And it's interesting because they're showing me like you floating, but then it's like at any point in time, you could just get out and swim in the ocean if you wanted to. But if you didn't want to, if you wanted to do that and then just, you know, transition back into floating, you could reposition yourself to do that. Like you really have a lot of power in your hands. And it's like, it feels like you're scared to use your power to your magnitude. That's the root of this. And then that's connected to your distrust, because if you really did trust your power, imagine what the fuck you could do, you know? But it's like you not trusting your power and really tapping into that full potential. We really don't know what the fuck Aquarius can do. But we are in the age of Aquarius, so the rest of your lifetime is about you and what you can do. How are you going to change the world? How are you going to show up? Thank you. Okay, let's see what I can see. It's so beautiful. I love it. So after that message, the cards that were face down that I could not see. New beginnings. Courage. Freedom. You have so many choices, so many opportunities, so many doors opening for you that have always been closed for you. And it's like, oh, you want to open now? You want to open now when the world is crashing again? What the fuck is up with this? Like, that's your paranoia. But there's a difference between wisdom and fear, and I feel like you're struggling with the two. Wisdom versus fear. But it also feels like, because I'm getting you're doing everything in your power to protect the inner child. You could really be connected to children, or just that innocent bliss. The screen did some shit when I said that. I saw that in my peripheral. But yeah, there's something that you see in hindsight. There's something, just, it feels safe. But it's like, for it to be unsafe, you just want, in that energy, you want to be proven right. And Aquarius, you're going to be proven wrong. It is safe. Okay. Heavy energy on the past self versus the new self. And it's like you are fixed energy as well. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. You are fixed energy as well. I feel like a lot of you are fixed to trauma. You're not fixed to bliss. So there's a shift coming with that. Do you have anything else to say to Aquarius? Here, say your goodbyes. That feels cynical. It's like there's certain energetic frequencies. That's what you need to say your goodbyes to. There's certain energetic frequencies that just want to remain attached to you. And it's like, that's what you say your goodbyes. Diligence, because it's time for you to fly. That was a bar. Put Ray on the track, okay? Put me on the track. There's a lot of people codependent on your energy too, with taking risk in reverse and illumination. It's like people are giving you the storyline of, I can't do this without you. Yes, you can. And yes, you can. I'm gonna leave it there. It's giving like the Nutty Professor, right? Starting out, like, in going through the entire series of the Nutty Professor, starting out like he just lived pretty much a mundane life, right? Until there was a spark, and then his dreams came true. And it's like, your dreams are coming true, but you're still living your old life. I don't know. It's interesting. But 9 of Cups, literally, your dreams are coming true. I cannot make this shit up, but I don't know. Aquarius. It also feels like you're ready for war. In a sense of, you could be looking for a fight. It's like, this is too peaceful. It's too peaceful. You want some drama. Aquarius, are you sure about that? Are you sure you want to sacrifice this 9 of Pentacles moment? Choice is yours. Aquarius. I'm gonna switch decks. Empress. King of Pentacles. Whether you're masculine or feminine, beloved, you are good. You are. Don't let this fucking world psych you out. You are. I feel like you do more than enough, and you feel like you don't do a percentage of enough. That's oh, it's conditioning. Okay. Makes sense. And the Fool, Aquarius, your energy. So release the conditioning and you truly live your life. Hey, like Rihanna said, steady chasing that paper. Pisces energy, the Sun. Baby, you got the Fool, the Sun, Leo, Aquarius, divine balance, divine duality. Your opposites are aligned. With the Empress and the King of Pentacles. And the fucking Four of Pentacles. And the fucking Wheel of Fortune. Like, I hear Stand by Donnie McClurkin. God has a purpose. God has a plan. You just stand. Or fucking float. Whatever the fuck you want to do. But either way, you're good. Okay? And I feel like the more that you... the more that's reaffirmed for you, the more you're like... Nah. No, not good enough. No, you tried it. And it's like, no, Aquarius, for real. And you're like, nah. That's funny. Anything else? I'm ready to switch decks. Judgment. You've made good decisions. Or you have lately been making good decisions. I don't know. Someone's proud. It's like, it's interesting because, you know, for the other signs, it's been like, Spirit's like, get your shit together in so many words, right? But for you, it's like, maybe we can be on chill tonight, you know? 10 of Cups. And you're just like, you're not where you want to be. And that's dissatisfying for you. And that can also connect to the distrust as well. But again, you're manifesting it. You're already taking the steps to get there. And you're not going to stop going. Something is fixed in your nature. Truly. And that's connected to why you're not going to stop going. Like you have a, God has a purpose. God has a plan. You have a fucking purpose. You also have a plan. However, there's a time when Spirit needs to do Spirit's thing, and we have to not be in the way. And that's why you can float or you can stand. You just need to be out the way right now. And I feel like you being out of the way, it's like you don't know what the fuck to do with your time, with your energy. And it's like play. And you're like, but no, I got shit to do. I don't know. You're giving Virgo. I don't know where you have Virgo in your chart, but it's definitely giving Virgo. And I know the nodes are transiting. Maybe you should watch the all sign node transit reading just to see what's up for you. But maybe you can be on chill tonight. Hi. I'm not even gonna try to say hello in Russian. What the fuck you trying to have me say out here? No, don't be having me chanting and nothing. No, discernment is key. All right, we use this. I'll say hello in English. Hey, what's up? Hello. Oh, we'll go. Sacred reverence. Yes, let's go here, okay? Quieting the mind. Aquarius May 2025. Your energy again. Wish upon a star. The uncharted sea floating. And the royal you. Power. You really don't realize how much power is in your hands. Her hands over this star. The star is over the heart. Your sister sign, Leo, rules the heart chakra. I also don't think you realize just how aligned you are at this time. You could be seeing 444 a lot. You have 16 and 46. There's, what is that, 30 in between? So you could also be seeing 333 as well. And then the wish upon a star is 39, but it's like you are the 6. You are, that would be the Lover's card. 369. A grand 369, literally a grand fucking symphony. And sacred reverence is still here. So somebody from the other side is also saying thank you. Yeah, time machine 3. For what? I don't know, but there is a thank you. Sing beyond 36. There's a 6. That's you. But you have a higher view in reverse. There's a need to ensure that you are grounded. You being ungrounded is also contributing to the distrust. Body and soul, also mindfulness is coming up. Mindful of your practices, your spiritual practices, your spiritual routine, your spiritual hygiene. That is a theme for you throughout this month as well. I feel like when it comes to the physical work, that's being done. But when it comes to the spiritual purification, that is being emphasized. And that could also, yeah, you have purification in reverse. So yeah, spiritual purification is being emphasized at this time with body and soul coming out in reverse. Also with the crown chakra. As I say, when it comes to your crown is, the hair is connected to the mind, to the mental, right? So if you're the type where you have other people's hands in your head, pray over those hands, okay? Fucking make sure those hands cleanse themselves before they touch you. When you're washing your hair, as you're cleaning out the dirt, okay? Affirm the negative energy leaving too. Like really, this is a time to really become intentional with spiritual practices specifically. And everything else is taken care of. And with time machine being here, I do feel like there's a routine that needs to be maximized at this time. Now, when it comes to your circle, because you have the power of purpose here in reverse and birds of a feather, when it comes to people around you, they're questionable. That's who you should be distrusting of. Aquarius, it could be as heavy Sag energy, Temperance and the Knight of Wands. I feel like I hear someone. What? Who is that? Before I say it. I'm getting someone from your past wants to be in good graces, and you need to stay. Yeah, it came out upright. 9 of Wands. Needing to keep your guard up, but it fell in my lap in reverse. Don't let no one breadcrumb you at this time, okay? Actually, there's a gaslighting or breadcrumbing. Don't let nobody do neither one of them motherfuckers, okay? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Justice in reverse. Someone's intentions are impure. Heavy Sagittarius, though. Aquarius. You have the King of Swords here. I usually read that as Gemini, but your air, so I'm going to take it for you, representing you. Nature is giving signs. For sure, pay attention to the birds that you see. Birds of a feather. Yo, I've never seen this before. There's a face in the sky. Never seen that before. So you're about to see something you've never seen before about someone in your circle. The power of purpose in reverse, something's not aligned, and nature is helping to reveal it to you. And then it's like, yes, something is distrusting, but what you think it is, it's not. 10 of Wands, but you're going to find out in Taurus season because that's a bull. This could be a roommate, someone that you live with. Or someone that you, like if it's a private owner situation, It could be them too, because you have the Tower in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Still a lot changing in Gemini season. This is save your money, especially if you like live with other people. There's about to be a separation, or someone's already in preparation. Whether this is you, someone's in preparation mode. Someone has no idea, but they can sense something is off. You need to follow that scent. So whoever this person is, they could have an animal. It's also giving like your animal is following a scent to lead you to something as well. Aquarius, if you have one. Yeah, Nine of Swords, something is not right. Someone does not, it's like you're about to rise, but someone, it's like they'll be damned if they see you rise. I don't know. This is very fucking weird. Pisces energy. Hanged Man. Someone's also trying to skew your vision of something. Like, okay. So yesterday, I saw this reel of like when dog owners, the scent, when dog owners are like, you know, who did what, and then it's like you can always tell who's the perpetrator, but the perpetrator makes it seem like they're innocent. I don't know, it's some shit like that though. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. You are better off on your own. Five of Cups is definitely time to empty that cup. This road cannot move forward. Again, that broken road energy. Empress, it's time for something new. Okay? $37.37. All right. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands. You are tempted to move forward in something with someone, and you should really just evaluate the entire situation. And I feel like once you finish this evaluation, there's no more fighting, no more moving forward, removing your investments, removing your energy, removing your contribution, however you contribute, okay? Aquarius May. You have many masks, the authentic self in reverse. So for some of you, going back to the energy of your power, for some, it's like your power paranoids you. It's like you, I mean, shit, we all got a fucking agent, okay? It's always someone fucking watching. Fuck them. Give them a show. But it's like, you know, I keep saying Dr. Sabi. Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. I don't know why I see him. But Herbal Healing. Joyful Muse, Inspiration in reverse. In the middle of this, the 6 is you, as we mentioned earlier with that 369 energy. Aquarius. Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Did I tell you somebody is the eagle god. The eagle is their spirit. I don't know. Closing door, completion in reverse. And then beloved, radical acceptance. So closing door flipped over. Yeah, I like this. The disowned self in reverse with possibility for union underneath. So yeah, there is a new road being built for you, literally. But there's also something that is, it's like it's blocking you. It feels like an energy more so than like a person or a thing. It's like, it feels like a struggle of your own divinity. And Spirit is saying, accept that you're fucking awesome, okay? Maybe you should tap into Plies this month, okay? Because I hear his song Awesome. But yeah, I am on my New York shit. I'm fucking hot, son. Rising above the fray, you're already different. You're already unique. Like that is a truthful narrative about you, right? But it's like, instead of you really truly owning that, I hear Drake own it. Instead of you truly owning that, you're like, it's like, you're like, Spirit, I don't want the power. Like, I don't want this, like, fuck, I didn't get it. That was a hard smack. Shit, my hands are stinging. But yeah, it's like, Spirit, I don't want it. I'm good. Share. Sorry, I was talking to the birds. But can you clarify closing door, completion in reverse? What are you holding on to? What's the energy that Aquarius is holding on to? The pain of the past. You're holding on to the Five of Cups, which is, again, it's over now. The gospel song. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. It truly is over. Is this fucking bird food? What the fuck it is? What the fuck? Hold on. But yeah, the pain of the past is over now. And radical acceptance, you are like, no. There's also a newfound, I don't know, something is just so stable in a way that it's never been stable before. Like, it feels like you yourself, the cosmic glow and divine feminine, you're the stabilizing force. You are the muse. You are the inspiration. But with many masks, the authentic self being in reverse is going back to, like, you're a butterfly flying, but you're still seeing yourself in the cocoon and feeling like you have to break through when you've already done the hard work. If you're flying the hardest part, you know how fucking fragile a butterfly's wings are? Not every butterfly can make it out of the fucking cocoon, but you did. But to not give yourself that honor, you're not honoring yourself. For you to not give yourself that honor, that inspiration, that truth, which is connected to your authenticity, it's dishonorable. And dishonorable is the Five of Cups. You've paid the price. Like, that's the biggest message. And because you've paid the price, like, the manifestations are really effortless if you want it to be. But it's like you feeling like You're just not used to not having to do hard work, which lets me know your past is very telling, but Temperance, it's Ace of Pentacles, like the stability. You don't, the cards are affirming everything, okay? Hermit, you went down the path, you saw what you needed to see, you acknowledged the transformation. You saw what needed to change and you did that. But it's just, it's something about the circle. But when it comes to doing the work, you've been doing the work. And accept that. I don't know how to say it any other way. I really, really don't. Let's get into Pluto retrograde in Aquarius transit. That starts tomorrow until May 13th. And it's so interesting because your theme is focusing on peace, and you have it. I don't know. It's weird behavior, Aquarius in Taurus season. Or this could just be your energy in Taurus season, because I almost called you Taurus. Almost. You're building, the architect. For some of you, you're building a community for yourself. You're building a name for yourself. You're building a brand for yourself. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius for Aquarius. Oh, shit. Yeah. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius for Aquarius. It starts tomorrow. This will be interesting. Okay. Damn. You know what's interesting? So if you're single, or even if you're dating, you're not committed. Whoever I'm talking to, you're not committed at this time. There, you do have eyes on you, but not everyone's bold enough to take the step towards you. Okay? But someone is. You have the War of Roses in reverse. I feel like a choice is being made. Like right now. A choice is being made. Because again, this transit starts tomorrow. So right now. With the War of the Roses, is giving like, it's like your spirit team has been testing people. Testing the suitors. That's what I'm getting. But you have fated meeting here. So again, a manifestation is coming to fruition, as above, so below. Setting your course, someone is taking action. And then the garden, unlimited possibilities, it's up from here. You also have 5, 6, 7 here. But you're missing 4 because there's 3, no 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 2 here as well with will, wisdom, and mind. So 2, 3, no 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 is it's the stability. You don't think something's stable enough for you to, I need to fix this lock. Where'd you go? I just had you. You don't think something is stable enough for you to move forward. And that's just saying you don't think you're ready for a certain journey that you're being called to go down. But it's like you don't play with it. I don't know. Play with, especially with the War of Roses being in reverse. Have fun. If you're a person that takes shit seriously all the time, relax relax yourself. Relax your shoulders. But with the garden, in reference to this transit, there are a lot of seeds that have been planted that are sprouting. Again, the tediousness, the hard work, that having to break your back every fucking time is shifting. Things are moving forward. With setting your course, you're starting to see your achievements. Now I'm getting out of the single energy into the collective energy, but you're starting to see your achievements. And with fated meeting, I feel like you're about to see destiny unfold, like literally right before your very eyes. throughout this transit. And I also feel like Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, because retrograde energy is all about us. Anytime a planet is retrograde, it's a focus on the inner self always, and how that, you know, mirrors our external reality. But with this is really showing you like you're powerful. You're powerful, you're aligned, and it's time for what? I don't know. But I feel like whatever it's time for is that 4 energy that you're missing. It's kind of like the energy of being able to sustain and hold it down on your own. Now it's time for someone to join you, because that would be the 4. The 4! The treasure in reverse. As I was saying too, I think it was Pisces, you don't have to go looking for it, but here's your 4. You have spring and autumn. So something is happening before we get to summer. Summer is the garden, Cancer energy. Spring, autumn. When does summer start? I think it's June 20th. Let's go to the calendar. Why isn't that on the fucking calendar? Where's my... Oh, I have it over here. Hold on. Summer solstice 2025. Yeah, it starts June 20th at 10:41 p.m. Eastern time. And you had 20 will, wisdom, and mind. And then the 6 is you. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine, whether you're masculine or not, but something, creation is heavy and potent. Potent AF right now. You have in sequential order. You are the 1, and you have 2 through 7 here. So this is also, you know, a divine chakra alignment as well. And I do feel like with this fated meeting here, whoever this person is, whether it's a partner, a friend, a mentor, whoever this person is, it's like there's a shift from this 7 chakra activation into the 33 chakra activation, because we have 33 chakras. But yeah, that's connected. Okay, Pluto and Aquarius for Aquarius. I see you. On the divine physician, Yeshua energy, 6. So however you heal, that's amplifying as well. But there is this energy of being able to heal without touching. And you know the song, if I could touch the hem of his garment, then what is it? My life will be made free. But there's something about you not having to touch to heal. The Akashic field. Whatever you're walking into in 2025, so between now and spring solstice 2026, like you're gonna be indulged in it, like deeply, like indebted in it for the rest of your life. Yeah, the garden for the rest of your life. But it literally fell on my womb too. So I don't know, something is coming. Some of y'all about to have some kids or expand the family. I don't know, but this is like over the next 12 months. But you also have 16 here with the Akashic field and divine physician. So you definitely have an Egyptian New Year tower happening. For sure. that's leading to bliss. Anything else for the Pluto retrograde and Aquarius transit for Aquarius? That is all, but the King of Roses. Somebody's coming towards you. Commitment, the lightning bolt. It's gonna shock you too. And then look at this. This is too cute. Okay, so the King of Roses, it's giving like what the fuck is that shit called? A with that, what's the shit called that the people be buying for prom? Corsage, some shit like that. I don't fucking know. No, is that the shirt? I don't know. Okay, anywho, coming with a gift, coming with an offering. There's this collectively, there's a lot is coming to you. Okay, it's coming to your table, to your doorstep. You don't have to do the most to receive, but with that energy, it's heavily connected to 2024 and the cycles that people chose to change. Okay, this is the reward. Okay, and the end of, and like 2025 is showing you where your old life has truly ended, because 9 represent endings. So again, you have the King of Roses. Okay, something is making, it's putting a smile on your face, right? And then you have, this was last, okay. You have the lightning bolt, so it's like thinking some shit is about to hit the fan, and it's like shocked, like, I really like this type of energy, right? And whatever it is, you like it, you fuck with it, leads to commitment. But then this is the cutest for me. So you see this Atsum energy, and you see how like she has a smile on her face, and then her spirit guide is like talking to her, like, you see, I had you held down the whole fucking time. You see, the whole time you were sitting and floating, I was doing this and this. I don't know. It's very like, y'all really love me. Y'all really fuck with me. June 22nd could be significant as well, because 622 is here. That's very loud. Pay attention. Or May 22nd, because you have 5 here. May through June 22nd is a cycle within itself. Something is birthing throughout that time too. Okay, let's move on. Damn, I've been here an hour already. Aquarius. Healing. You're very gifted. Very powerful. Lightning disruption, very powerful. But crystal's achievement, you don't see it. This is labradorite as well. I advise Gemini to work with labradorite. I actually have 2 right here. I have one in front of my Rose of Jericho. So this one. And then I have this one. But labradorite. I'm going to read to you out of the book what it helps with. And this is labradorite as well. So 333. I don't know. I'm seeing someone that wears like, it's like you wear 3 charms or your necklaces, or you have your neck is a chain reaction. So I'm seeing 3 necklaces. Hold on. We didn't get into the moons. We're about to get into that real quick before we close. So you have medical staff healing, lightning disruption, crystals achievement. It's so going back to when we looked up emotional whatever, but it's like there's and please don't be offended by this, but it's like it's like a psychosis of a false truth. That's the best way I can put it. That you're living within, that's about to be shattered. Okay, labradorite. Labradorite. It's for intuition, creativity, and awakening, okay? For the higher crown, 3rd eye, and the solar plexus. Okay, so labradorite is truly a stone of magic used by healers, used by healers, shamans, and psychics for its ability to enhance psychic gifts and raise spiritual consciousness. Turn this gray stone in your hand and a colorful iridescence will flash. I showed you that. It's a mineral that connects the realms of the seen and the unseen, creating harmony between the physical and spiritual selves. It is also a stone of protection, creating an energetic barrier that deflects negativity and emotionally draining people. So you want to weed out the people, make sure you got some labradorite on you. If you're feeling exhausted by the daily grind, labradorite will breathe new life into your existence, enhancing spontaneity. I can't say that word, but we mentioned being spontaneous earlier. Excitement and adventure. It also sparks fresh ideas in the imagination, perfect for creative people stuck in a rut. A rut. I said rut, but rut. Healers use labradorite to promote vision and also treat respiratory infections or cold symptoms. And for work, it promotes cooperation and agreeability with coworkers. But labradorite, okay, okay. Achievement. But this lightning disruption with medical staff healing, it's like you're stronger than you know. And I don't think you realize the it's giving like the scars that you carry, but again, the pain of the past. Let's get into the moons real quick. Scorpio full moon for Aquarius on May 12th. What's coming up? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sag. Again, Sag energy is heavily connected to your energy, or wherever you have Sag in your chart, tropical or Vedic, that house is activated. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. It's in reverse. So self-love is being highlighted with the Scorpio full moon. I hear cater to you by Destiny's Child, but Spirit wants you to cater to you. Okay. And then you have nothing is yet set in stone. So again, you're actively manifesting. Period. Gemini New Moon for Aquarius. Gemini New Moon is May 26th. You have a time to give rather than take. Gemini New Moon for Aquarius. Take time to breathe out. Interesting. Full moon and Scorpio energy for Gemini New Moon. So you have this time to release negativity. You also have be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move is connected to a time to give rather than take in regards to the Gemini New Moon for you. That's on May 26th. I feel like something around that time, you are 11th house energy. So you and the collective go hand in hand. And I feel like this, whatever this is, it has to do with the collective. There's something that the collective needs from you that is healing around that time. And will be bold and make the first move. You could, I don't know, you think you're not ready for something and it's time. Like, I don't know, something, it's time. And with that, it's time to release negativity, whatever negative doubts or I hear the word grievances you have. It's time to release that, relax. And again, I hear just put all of your faith and trust into the divine, but with bring love into the situation, put all of your faith and trust into yourself with achieving and accomplishing this. And when it's like to get out of your own way, focus on the bigger purpose. Why is God calling you to do this, right? And I feel like, you know, where people wouldn't know why they're being called, you have that gift of knowing why you're being called. Whatever it is, it feels like it's connected to, I hear a message of light and hope, something to give the people some joy. And whatever it is, it's connected to this nothing is yet set in stone. So when it comes to the outside world, when it comes to the matrix, when it comes to the government, nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Always remember God has the final say-so, period. And yes, Spirit would allow certain things to happen because they need to happen for people to see. All right, close this out for Aquarius, please. For May. anything else? So on the bottom, you have the Knight of Air, which is the Knight of Swords, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Unicorn energy, literally, but the horses, the bird. It says events that occur with great speed take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. There is no rush. Again, you're floating or you're sitting, but spirit is doing spirit. You also have the Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands. Too much work. Again, you're used to hard work. Accept help from others. Others is spirit. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. So it's like if you don't know how to sit the fuck down, spirit will sit you down. And spirit will do this in a multitude of ways. But for you, it's health, okay? Also, again, spiritual practice, spiritual routine, mindfulness with that, consistency with that, as well as a theme for you. And then your last card before we close is the Eight of Earth, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So with skilled work, again, you've done the work. You're reaping the rewards for that. But now it's time for something new. You're distrusting of it. And if you're distrusting of something new, just do your research, you know. Polish up your knowledge. As I advise Pisces, and I'm going to tell you too, a weakness is just an unmastered strength, okay? But I love you. I feel like they have one more. The Nine of Air, fucking Nine of Swords, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights, pain of the past, and then underneath the Nine of Swords, baby, here your nines, upright. I think that was for Pisces though, but Nine of Water, Nine of Cups, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love life. So you're literally in this energy of the Nine of Air when in reality, your truth is the Nine of Cups. And I'm going to leave it there. I love you. God bless you. See you soon. Bye.